Hello guys, this is Halo Ester123 giving you a Warhammer 40k battle report. Now, this is DeRims, starting off with the Chaos Space Marines, doing his classic 2 Temple, 2 Cultist build. And he's going to go grab the first 2 points. Now, taking over a look at Holy Guard, his opponent is placing down a Hall of Blood and 3 Plasma Generators, plus a Mandrake squad. So, very different builds between these two. Now let's take a look. This is Holy Guard. Fairly decent player, just like DeRims. DeRims was in the pilot for this show, but unfortunately it didn't air. So now, as a little thing to him, we're gonna let this to be to him. Alright. Let's get this underway. Looks like he's setting another heretic to build a plasma generator while one builds a listening post. And I think these cultists are going to go grab that critical location. But what he's doing here is he's only running off of 2 listening posts, and that's a very risky strategy. It helps you get some like his, the 2 Chaos Temple thing out. But it's also risky because your economy is going to be very bad at the beginning of the game. It may pay off in the end for you, but it's kind of a risk. If you're a beginner player, I do not suggest this for you. Now, let's just see what's going on here. He's capturing this critical location. Watch. On the mini-map, displayed right over here where the arrow is. Watch there for when... Well, not right now, but in a little bit. Now let's see. Looks like the Dark Eldar are trying to expand with their mandrakes. Oh, and he's also gotten the corruption research done. That allows all these Mandrake squads to be infiltrators. So that's going to play a big role in the next stages of the battle. But let's see. Yeah, this is economy-wise, he's just in the crap right now, and it looks like he's spending money on fortified position upgrades. This will actually dramatically boost the amount of income he gets from these listening posts. And looks like he has enough for a Chaos Space Marine squad. No, he's grabbing something else instead. He's grabbing 2 turrets. One here, and one here. That's going to be a very good thing for when an enemy tries to charge your place, because I mean they'll be running across the track. Then they keep going. It's perfect. Even if they were charging in, you had a squad here. They're getting hit from 2 sides. Kind of sandwiches them into 2 different forces. And looks like, yes, he is getting Chaos Space Marines now. Let's see what he does with these guys. Back over by the Dark Eldar. Looks like his Mandrakes are waiting right outside his base. And he's grabbing another critical location. Look at how much space that just revealed on the mini-map. Look at all that. Looks like he's just going for early map control here. Yeah, only 4 minutes in, just map control. And looks like he's going for the last critical location.
Whatever you desire.
I don't know what he's doing with that heretic. Take a look at that. He's getting power swords. This will dramatically increase the amount of damage his aspiring champions do. Wait a minute. And he's getting an aspiring champion as well for his Chaos Marine squad. His power sword's going to dramatically increase the amount of damage those aspiring champions do in close combat. Just amazing. And looks like warriors are out, but he's building a heavy bolter turret to try to defend himself. Let's take off Fog War here for a second. Yeah, warriors aren't going to cut it right now, but warriors are pretty dang good all themselves. Oh, but flanking around the side, he's trying to get these cultists to make them run. Right when they're out of sight, blows it up, making them still think that there's going to be a heavy bolter turret there. And he notices these, because turrets count as detector units, so he was able to see these Mandrake squads coming in, or squad. It looks like it's enough for that them to handle, so the Marines aren't really going to need to come in. But he notices, he's like, oh, so they tried to trick me. And what he easily does is kill off both workers. Not even a chance to get away. But all of the Mandrakes there got killed. So now he's throwing in these cultists. He's making this one pull back. I don't know why. No, he pulled this one back for a certain reason. And he's retreating this one. It really doesn't want this one to die, does he? Luckily, Warrior dies in time. And looks like he's got a grenade launcher. That'll give him a massive range compared to any other cultist, or even a warrior for that matter. And he can fire it on the move. Oh, but he was chasing after that tortured slave, and he's probably gonna keep chasing after it. Oh, it's firing a lot. But it looks like he moved that Chaos Marine squad down there for a certain reason. Ah! Mandrakes are attacking him. He's about to kill that one. But what he does here, I love. Pulls it back, so it drags the Mandrake in, and then she's like, hey, I see you! And kills him right off. Oh, and it looks like he's got some Raptors. These guys will be very effective in the mid-game. Mid to late, even. But it looks like he's gotten his slave chambers some upgrades. These ones, these two in fact, will be able to destroy his forces' morale. And he's getting an Archon as well. This is not going to be something that's good for him. And of Dark Foundry. Oh, and looks like he sees this cultist moving in, scouting around the base. And he sees that Dark Foundry there. So he knows, oh crap, I gotta kick this into high gear. Right when he dies, he's like, I gotta kick this right into high gear. So, you know what he does? Gives his base a desecrated fortress, which will allow him to get his tier 2 units. Or sorry, tier 3 actually. Tier 2 is your tier 1 units with their upgrades. Now let's see these I can't wait to see the tier 3 units come up. And looks like he's upgrading that squad fully, even with a aspiring champion. But not this squad. How odd. Looks like he's pulling these Marines up here, because he noticed them, and it's like, I don't want to confront them just yet. Looks like these guys are moving up. Gonna be easy prey for these Marines and heavy bolter turret. Looks like these Raptors are gonna cut through this Archon, but they don't want to get into combat with him just yet. They're waiting till that heavy bolter fortified location weakens him just enough, and then they're gonna strike. And even at that, they just tear him apart. Just says there's too many of them and only one of him. And the desecrated fortress is about to be completed. Now let's see, he knows about that location. And he's got another critical location, so he's got a lot of map control here. Looks like I think he's gonna be... Yeah, and he's gonna try to blow this Tower of Loathing, that's actually called, to pieces. I don't even think, even with those Scourge weapons, that they're gonna be able to do anything. And looks like they're just gonna quickly take over that point. Raptor's probably gonna go in there to cover him, and getting an aspiring champion. Oh, and looks like he's gonna build a sorcerer, and he's getting a machine pit going. That's gonna be a dangerous combo. Sorcerer's gonna be able to back up his men so much, and the machine pit's gonna have just tanks and walkers coming out of it. Possibly defilers. That would be the one thing I would expect to see from this kind of a tier of player. Looks like he's getting a sacrificial circle on the way, too. Oh, and he's going for 4 points.
The true power is beyond the darker powers.
Just hold on. Look, we're just waiting for what he's going to do with them. And he's moving these Marines up. And it looks like he's training a homunculus. Holy Guard is training a homunculus up at his base. That is a very powerful command unit. And even at ranged, will defeat these Marines. Or at least 3 of them. Yeah, they're only tier 1 Marines. These are tier 2 Marines up here.
Sanity is for the weak.
Ah, here it is. And there they go, all just shooting him. They're not focusing him, which is what I don't like about this. There we go. Now they're focusing him down. But even focusing him down, they lost 1 Marine, and they just lost their morale. This is a bad position for them to be in. They really need a squad to cover him, but instead of throwing this tier 2 squad over, he's sending in the Sorcerer. We rarely ever see him use his Chaos Commander. Alright, now stay tuned for part 2 of this power.